And we are here, game 6. Seemed like some confusion on the way we were going, but Phil Andrade gets the layup. LJ Harris brings the ball across, kicks to the right wing, into the high post for Quan Shaw. Kick out, great ball movement here by the Spurs. And a left corner three is good. The man they call Wheezy, Taiwan Howard with the three. LJ Harris with the defensive rebound. Quan Shaw left wing three is good. The Knicks with a quick pair from the three-point line to start this game.
Sorry about that.
We're good. We're back. Out of bounds. Ball to the Spurs. The Knicks have an early 6-2 lead here. Ball swung ahead to Octavius Davis. He'll shoot the ball, and he will hit nothing but air. Chris Anderson with the defensive rebound. LJ Harris on the right wing hits Taiwan Howard in the corner. He'll kick out. Octavius Laster with the steal. And he'll go up for the layup. No good. The ball pinballs, and it'll stay with the Spurs. Phil up for two is good off the inbound. A nice fall away two. LJ Harris walks it up for the Knicks. Sizing it up, trying to control the zone here. Bryant Tansey with the ball in the right corner. Chris Anderson in the paint gets blocked by Trey Johnson. And Phil gets hit at center court. Foul assist to number 3, Bryant Tansey.
Foul will be assessed to number 3, Bryant P.T. Tansey. That'll be his first team first.
Spurs now with the ball, sizing up the 2-3 zone. Davis turns it over.
And stolen by the Spurs.
Octavius Laster now with the ball. Jameer Hines, left corner three is up. No good. Quan Shaw, defensive rebound. Looking to push the pace here for the Knicks. He'll go up, left-hand layup, blocked by Johnson again. Laster.
Third one. Your head was turned. You had another one on the last possession. How cool we got the ball. Sorry, I'm just very proud of my baby brother.
Hey, as you should be. LJ Harris, deep three is nothing but net.
And LJ Harris from deep.
The Knicks only scoring from the three-point line here. Nothing from inside. Jameer Hines, ball on the left wing. His three's up and good. The Spurs trying to shoot the Knicks out of this 2-3 zone. The Knicks only with 6 players again today. And the Spurs have 7. Chris Anderson, corner right wing three is no good. Phil into Johnson. Johnson out to Hines. Hines with the top of the key three. No good. Chris Anderson with the defensive rebound. The Knicks continuing to look to slow the pace here. LJ drives, sidesteps. Step back jumper is good.
LJ Harris with the midi.
Laster bringing it up for the Spurs. Tries to get it into Phil. Stolen by Taiwan Howard. And he will turn it over as well. Laster now sets, shoots. Good. A transition three for Laster. LJ Harris attacks the screen, pushes off, and goes. No good. Andrade with the defensive rebound. Spurs looking to push the pace. Hines pump fakes, dribbles in, goes up, tough two, good off the baseline rip. And the Knicks walk it up again. The tale of two paces here in this game. The Spurs looking to speed it up, and the Knicks looking to slow it down. One shot into Tansy. Tansy pump fakes, goes up and scores.
The Bucks were playing like it was Game 7, up by 52 points.
Jameer Hines pump fakes, back dribble, stolen by
Chris Anderson.
Quan Shaw pushes the pace, back dribble. Tough two, no good. Howard with the offensive rebound. Back to Tansy at the top. Tansy looks, swings, dribbles, penetrates, goes up. Tough two, good. With a tough finish over Johnson. Faster swing ahead to Jameer Hines. Left wing three is good again. Hines with a couple of early threes here. Shaw on the high post. Tough dribble at Johnson. Pump fakes. No good. He called the travel.
He's traveling. Going the other way.
Into the game for the Knicks, Rob Anderson. Tansy will take a seat. Hines left wing three is good again. Hines with 3 threes from the same board. Knicks talking about their zone after giving up a number of threes. Howard to LJ. LJ pulls up from the right wing. No good. Last one transition. Hits Hines in the left corner. His three. Good again. Jameer Hines is on fire.
Why aren't the Knicks calling timeout? That would be when I call timeout. That would have been when my brother called timeout.
Fair enough. I wouldn't disagree, but here we are.
I know. I can't do everything.
As much as we all try to. The Knicks fighting with each other for it. Quan Shaw puts it up. No good. Octavius Davis with the defensive rebound. LJ Harris steals it in transition. Attacks, 1-2 sidestep. No good. Tip finds Chris Anderson. LJ gets another offensive rebound and is foul. Foul's on number 45, Jeremy Davis.
Foul will be assessed to number 45, Jeremy Davis. That'll be his
And
first
we have
foul.
a timeout by the
Timeout
Knicks.
assessed to
Hey, there
the
you go.
Knicks.
Boom. And we're back. The Knicks inbound the ball here with 11:49 left in the first half. Quick inbound. Harris gets it back in the right corner. Quan sets the screen. Somehow the Knicks end up with it, and LJ goes up, misses. Jeremy Davis with a great defensive rebound. tries to find the middle, doesn't get it. Anderson ends up with the ball. LJ's pushing, 1-on-5. And he misses the pull-up 3 in transition. Octavius Davis, 1-2, tries with the left, does no good. LJ Harris, defensive rebound. Rob Anderson now with the reverse. Ooh, nice little English off the glass. The Knicks are hanging in here. Phil gets the ball. Colin Howard grabs the ball off the steal. Hits it now. Chris Anderson with the cut, kicks out. LJ Harris behind the back dribble. Jameer Hines kicks it.
Inside soccer.
Sideline
ball. Stay this way.
Harris now sizing up the 2-3 again. Chris Anderson sets a high ball screen. Quan Shaw right wing. Step back 3. Is good.
Shaw, nothing but the
Laster now brings it up. Asks for a screen. Davis sets one. He'll step into a 3-pointer and right back.
Martavius Laster knocks it down.
Both teams trading threes here halfway through the first half. Spurs up 4. Quan Shaw right wing. Sizes up. Pump fake. Rob Anderson free throw line jumper. No good. Phil Andrade with the rebound. Finds Laster pushing the pace. Kick out. Jameer Hines rips baseline and gets fouled. Fouls number 2, LJ Harris.
Foul will be assessed to number 2, LJ Harris. That'll be his first foul, team second.
Fill up. And rolls it over in front of the room.
Fill up.
LJ continues to walk it up here for the Knicks. Finds his way to the middle. Pull up jumper, no good. Andrade with the defensive rebound. Finds Jameer Hines up in transition. Pump fakes. Ooh, and still gets blocked by LJ Harris. On the way down. Tywan Howard ends up with the ball. Now Cunningham gets it. Just inside half court. Finds Laster, left wing 3. He's up. Nothing but air. Howard with the defensive rebound. Pushes the pace a little. Behind the back dribble, sets for 3. And is good! Tywan Howard is feeling it here, letting the crowd know. Laster now with the ball on the left wing. Andrade sets the screen. Kick out, corner 3, Cunningham. Short. Rob Anderson with the defensive rebound. And the Knicks continue to search to control the pace. Chris Anderson, right corner 3, is good. The Knicks are on fire from 3. It is a tie ball game here, just under 8 minutes. Hines with the ball, right wing 3 is up and good. Jameer Hines. Shaw walks it across half court. Chris Anderson sets the screen. The trap in the right corner. Back to LJ out of the top. He'll swing it to Howard. Howard pump fakes. Loses it, gets it back. Loses it, and it goes off his foot. Laster now across half court for the Spurs. Laster with a pull-up 3. No good. Harris with the defensive rebound, pushing the pace. 1-2, tough layup in. Fought through the contact, but couldn't finish. Fouls on Jameer Hines. LJ Harris will go to the line to shoot a pair. misses the first. Misses the second as well. Quanshaw fights. Can't control. Out of bounds, ball to the Spurs. And here they come. Hines pump fakes, gets Anderson in the air. Steps inside for a nice pull-up mid-range. Jameer Hines again with the bucket. There was some confusion from the Knicks on who is inbounding the ball. They turn it over, and that will be the Spurs. Laster now with the ball in the middle. Back dribble. Sizing up Rob Anderson. He'll just shoot the right left wing three, and he makes it.
Martavius Laster. Boom.
Shaw now to bring it across for the Knicks. Sizes up Laster. Finds his way to the middle. Pump fakes. Kick out. Chris Anderson right wing three. Short. Rob Anderson tip. Gets it back and scores it on the offensive rebound. Cunningham now at the ball at the volleyball line. G. Davis now bangs the three from the left wing.
Knocks it down.
The Knicks talking about how they're going to contest the three-pointer. Both teams giving up a lot here in the first half. Harris will shoot from the volleyball line. No good. Cunningham defensive rebound. Pushes the pace, runs into Hines. G. Davis left wing again. Boom! 2 in a row and timeout Knicks. Their second charge to the game. And we're back. Knicks bring the ball up. Shaw sizes up Hines. Step back three, pump fakes. Tansey with the left wing three now. Back rim. Johnson ends up with the ball. Back to Hines. He'll shoot the pull-up three. No good. LJ Harris defensive rebound. The Knicks are on the move. LJ with a 1-2. Drops off to Howard. Howard kick out Rob Anderson. Anderson 2 dribbles. Floater. No good. Johnson ends up with it now for the Spurs. Over to G. Davis. He'll kick ahead to Hines. Hines will rip through baseline. Go up. Floater. Just over the hands of Shaw. No good. Tansey with the defensive rebound. Over to LJ. LJ in and out dribble. Into the lane. A nice little floater.
With the floater over the top. Making it a 9-point game.
Laster now calls for the screen. Johnson sets. Rolls. Pass was tipped, but it's still
And Trey Johnson
Johnson.
gets the ball off the pass from Martavius Laster.
kicks out Tandy on the left wing. He'll just step into a three. No good. Johnson defensive rebound. Hines thinks about it, waits, dribbles up across, finds Laster on the right wing. Octavius Davis in the post now against Howard. This is the first great wall-up defense from Howard. Juan Shaw now bringing the ball across. Rob Anderson sets a makeshift screen. And a foul call. At 45.
Foul will be his second, 45, Jeremy Davis.
Shaw inbounds to MJ Harris at the top. Harris sizes up Hines. Gets in. 1-2 floater again. Back rim. Hines defensive rebound, pushing in transition. A 4-on-1 for the Spurs, and Hines just drops it off to Davis. Davis out to Laster. Laster on the right wing. Short. LJ Harris defensive rebound. Pushes up. 1-2 Euro step. And one.
LJ Harris all the way downhill.
Harris converts the and one. Laster sizes up here on the right wing. Johnson sets the screen. Andrade from the top. Short. Harris defensive rebound. Pushing the pace in a 2v3. Pull up two. No good. Laster ends up with the ball. Defensive rebound. Johnson sets another screen. Rolls. Laster step back three. Is good.
And Martavius Laster with the rebound.
An 11-point game here, just under a minute left in the first half. Howard walking the ball up for the Knicks. Finds Tansy on the right wing. He'll shoot the deep three off the shot clock. The fans encouraging him to keep shooting. Not sure they mean it. Spurs now inbound, 40 seconds left.
Not sure who they're rooting for, but keep shooting.
Laster inside to Davis on a great pass, and he misses it. Johnson with the offense.
Trey Johnson lays it up and in.
Shot clock's off, the Knicks walk it up. Looking for the last one here. Spurs still in the 2-3 zone.
Language.
And I believe a technical foul.
They saw the
Assessed to number 23.
Technical foul.
Octavius
Assessed to number
Davis.
23, Octavius Davis. That is his first foul, team fifth.
These free throws will end the half
Why's the clock stopped?
because these free throws will end the half.
Oh, so there's okay. It's not
That
letting
way-
it run down.
that way the buzzer doesn't
I like that. Cool. Great.
Halftime score is 47 to 30.
LJ misses the dunk going into
Spurs have the
halftime.
lead.
It wouldn't have counted anyways. We'll be back in 3.
Welcome back to the second half. Next ball. Harris over to Anderson. Being back down by Laster. Tansy to Harris over to Quan Shaw. No good from Anderson. Saved by Shaw, but knocked it all the way back out. Off Tansy, Spurs ball. Rock drives the right lane from, after a pass from
Lays it up inside.
Laster. Spurs up 49-35. Harris drops it down to Shaw. Coming back down by Ock. Laster meets him in the corner. LJ's trying to play around him, goes up for three, knocks it
And
down.
LJ Harris knocks it down.
Hines grabs the pick from Andrade, thinks about it at the top of the key, thinks about it again, goes up, no good, rebounded by Harris, pushes it all the way down, stops Mitty,
And LJ Harris
puts it up.
stop, pop, and drop.
Johnson sets a pick for Laster, who goes up from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Shaw. 9-point game. Shaw for 3. Up and up and up and no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Laster finds Andrade under the hoop and then knock it down, count it. Sean Hines playing the 2 for defense very well. Knocks Trey Johnson backwards and gets the 2 for himself. 9-point game still. Laster grabs another screen from Johnson, gets it over to Davis, kicks it back up to Laster, takes a couple dribbles, Phil for another 3, gets it down. Spurs in the 2-3. Hines and Huda both go in for a little tip. One of them gets called for a foul. I think it was Hines.
Penalty assessed to number 1, Martavius Laster.
Very incorrect.
Penalty is first, team first.
LJ cuts to the middle, pulls up, no good, rebounded by Laster. Pushes. Ock underneath.
And great
Nice little layup.
Martavius Laster and Octavius Davis.
Harris pushes it up to Chris Anderson, over to Quan Shaw. Thinks about it, pulls up. No good, rebounded by Johnson, gets it over to Laster. Picks up the pace. Gets on Ock underneath the basket, blocked by Shaw. Trying to pickpocket Ock, but LJ crosses half court, gets it over to Shaw. One more kick. Rob Anderson, no good. Phil pulling it all the way down. Coast to coast, Laster over in the corner. Number 3.
Laster broke deep. Boom.
Tansy to Harris. No good. Picked up by Johnson. Over to Andrade. Got a corner 3. Jameer Hines. Shaw bringing it up. LJ goes up. Blocked by Johnson. Picked up by Andrade. Ock pushes. Laster in the corner, gets down to Ock. Goes for a fancy pass, but Jameer wasn't there where he wanted him to be. But he drops back for the corner 3. No good. Rebounded by Shaw. Slower pace. Shaw drives left to the baseline, jumps it under to Anderson, goes up for the 2 and pops it down.
Quan Shaw to Chris Anderson.
Spurs slow down. Pulled away by Rob Anderson.
And Rob Anderson knocks it down from deep.
62-47. LJ almost picks that off. Martavius for 3 gets fouled. Late call, but gets the foul. Going to the line for 3.
First foul, team first. Martavius Laster at the line shooting 3.
Spurs once again showing they need to work on their free throws. We say it every week. I tell Matthew on Sunday dinners. His children know.
Rebound.
1 for 3. Better than none for 3. Harris brings the ball up. Kicks over to Quan. Pulls up from 3. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Over to Jameer. Kicks it down to Laster. Throws it one more time to Phil. Up to Jameer at the top of the key. Over to Martavius. Finds Phil underneath. High lob. Saves it. Puts it in.
Phil and Trady lays it up and in.
2-3 has been working for the Spurs all game, so they have no intention of stopping it. Trey Johnson does. Nope. Phil Andrade.
Foul be assessed to number 20, Phil Andrade. That'll be his first foul, team's second. LJ Harris shooting 2.
Spurs with a 17-point lead. LJ fouls Martavius as he's going up. Huda's still on the ground, getting up slowly, but he's up.
Harris, that'll be his
A little bit of a wrist, maybe.
Team's second.
He will be going to the line.
Laster at the line, shooting 2.
First one in. Number 2 is in. 67-49. Picked off by Ock, given to Jameer, drops it down to Laster, who gets the layup.
Martavius Laster.
Yeah, the scores don't match. The scores don't match. Quan ends up with it after the kerfuffle under the hoop.
Stolen
Picked off by
Spurs.
Laster. Over to Hines in the corner. In and out.
That'll be out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
I'm actually very particular about that. Harris for 3, no good. Picked up by Laster, pushes, has Jameer underneath. What do you think he's going to go for himself? Oh, no, finds Phil over in the corner. I didn't even see him there. Goes up for 3, no good. Anderson with the rebound, gives it to Harris. Pushes. Drives the lane by himself. Fouled by Trey. Calling for a little chocolate fudge there. Phil had a rebound. Over to Laster. Grabs the screen from Phil. Kicks it over to Hines, who grabs the screen from Johnson. Goes for the 3. No good. Rebounded by Shaw, who saves it from Octavius. Gets over to Phil. Down to Trey, who pulls it over from Ock, and I think there's going to be a 3 seconds.
He was roasted marshmallows, came in down low, 3 seconds.
Still a 20-point game with 9 minutes left in the game. Howard over to Harris. Tansy drives left, found by Trey with another block. Picked up by Shaw. Had a little touch from the back, but gets it to fall in. Put it over to Phil in the corner. Thinks about it, drives baseline, pulls up. In between 3 Knicks players. Draws the foul from one of them, but goes to the line for the and one.
Foul will be assessed to number 3. BT Tansy. That'll be his second foul. Team third.
Phil completes the 3-point play. Harris crosses half court. Over to Anderson. Blocked by Ock. Picked up by Johnson. Tosses it down to Laster. He goes up and fouled by Quan Shaw. He will be going to the line for 2. Laster at the line once again. First one in. Second one in. 74-51 with 17:15 left. Shaw drives the lane, gets it down. Spurs pushing. Davis plays it behind his back. Drops the 3. No good. Rebounded by Tansy. Or Howard. Over to Anderson. Under the basket. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. To Jameer. Picked off by Hines. Out of bounds by Anderson. Spurs end up with it. Johnson loses it under the hoop. Picked up by Harris. G. Davis comes in for T. Johnson. Tansy loses it off his foot, picked up by G. Looks down, Laster in the corner. 4-3, no good, picked up by Harris. Tosses it down to Anderson, loses control, almost saves it. Into the fans. Did I say blocked by Otis Houston? We appreciate the support, Otis. Thanks for staying late. Getting hurt. Pooh goes up for 3. No good. Out of bounds. Knicks ball. Harris on 3. Andrade with the rebound. Bounce pass under the hoop to Davis. Little too strong. Turns it over to the Knicks.
Stay this way.
Oh. No, must have been off the Knicks players. Catch the tip. Spurs ball. Ocken to G. Davis to Davis. 4-3. LJ drawn. Huda called for the block.
Blocking foul assessed to number 1, Martavius Laster. That'll be his second foul.
It was a
Team third.
half second more. He was stopped, he wasn't set. Tansy off to the left, kicks right. Anderson steps in from the 3-point line to get a
Banks open this Sunday. Chris Anderson with
mini bank. Ock pushes down to G. Shooting on top. In the face of Howard, no good. Anderson grabs it, kicks it down to LJ. Met with 4 out of 5 Spurs players, drives them all through. No good. Rebounded by Shaw, and he gets it to count. 22-point game. No, it is not. 20-point game. Score needs to be updated. Hooter drives, no good, but gets the foul from Shaw. And Hooter will be going to the line yet again.
That'll be assessed to number 6, Quan Shaw. That'll be his first foul, team 4. Sorry, second foul, team 4.
Rebound.
22-point game, 79-57. Harris goes to drop it down to Howard, but it is picked off by Ock, who goes to give it over to Laster. A little too strong of a pass. And out of bounds. Knicks ball. Quan's met half court by Hines, called for the reaching foul. Under 2 minutes left to play. 79-57, Spurs up. Quan Shaw for 3, no good. Rebounded by Tansy, no good. Rebounded by G. Grabs it, thinks about throwing. Goes up for 3, off the rim. Rebounded by Shaw. LJ pushes down the court, goes behind the back. Looking for Tansy, picked off by Laster. Phil goes up for the 3 from the top of the key. In and out, no good.
And Jameer Hines with
Jameer
the
Hines.
ball.
Can't see from that corner. We just know that it's a Spurs player. They're knocking down threes. Out of bounds. Tip by the Spurs, I believe. Oh, foul on Jameer Hines. Under a minute left to play. Tansy from a deep 3, no good. Phil with the rebound. I think we're going to see our first showtime of the day. Gave us one showtime and then they called it for the day. Spurs win 84-57. Thanks for hanging out with us.